Here's your today's prophecy update. In Luke chapter 17, verse 29 through 30, it states, "But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed." This tells us that in the end time, just prior to the second coming of Jesus Christ, the sin of homosexuality and sodomy will be prevalent in the land. Well, this article comes from the Christian Institute, and it states that Christians are threatened after refusing to print gay wedding invites. Two Christian business owners in the U.S. are faced with imprisonment and fines after refusing to use their artistic talents to create invitations for a same-sex wedding. Graphic designers Joanna Duca and Brianna Koski run a stationery company called Brush and Nib Studio that makes invitations for different events, including weddings. Their story is the latest in a series of legal cases in the U.S. where Christians are being forced to comply with pro-LGBT laws. They have been accused of violating laws which require Christians to cater for all customer requests, including those made by same-sex couples. The Phoenix Non-Discrimination Ordinance also prevents them from explaining to customers and the public why they could only create art consistent with their beliefs about marriage or marriage between a man and a woman. There is now the threat of a $2,500 fine and possible imprisonment for up to 6 months for refusing to comply. They are being supported in their legal case by the Alliance Defending Freedom, or ADF, a religious liberty group. Jonathan Scruggs of the ADF said, "We fully expect to have a hearing in the next few months on our motion for preliminary injunction and to have the Arizona Superior Court grant our motion and vindicate the free speech and religious liberty rights of our clients." Remember, Luke 17, 29 through 30, "But the same day that Lot went up out of Sodom, and it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all, even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed." There's an attack on Christianity from the LGBT movement. They're trying to push their agenda, and the Bible says that's the way it will be just prior to the second coming of Jesus Christ. The article goes on to state, "No American, including artists, should have the government force them to create art against their artistic and religious beliefs." Last week, Lori Smith, a fellow Christian graphic designer, filed a federal lawsuit in Colorado. She's also hoping to avoid being forced to convey a same-sex message that conflicts with her religious beliefs. And then bakery owner Jack Phillips is another example of a Christian who is under threat. Phillips refused to make a cake for a same-sex wedding, and after several unsuccessful court cases, he has now applied for his case to be heard at the U.S. Supreme Court. These news stories and others confirm that we truly are living in the last days.